At 6:03, it is a big day for voters in Virginia's 11th congressional district. Polls just opened for the special election to replace the late Congressman Gerry Connolly. As a result, schools in Fairfax City and Fairfax County are both closed today.
Now, the two candidates are Democrat James Walkinshaw on the left and Republican Stuart Whitson on the right. Our Jacqueline Quinn live outside the Fairfax County Government Center with more on this story. Jacqueline, good morning.
Good morning. I'm looking for some people to walk up right now to cast their ballot. So far, I haven't seen any, but an estimated 14,000 people have been impacted by layoffs, and the jobless rate here in the county, that seems to be on the increase. All these things could be really pushing people out here to cast their ballots, not only at this location, but all of them open up at 6 a.m. today, so they should be open right now. But let's talk about some of the things that you need to know in this race. We start off with Democratic nominee James Walkinshaw. He is running with the late Gerry Connolly's endorsement and a message focused on protecting federal employees and carrying forward his mentor's legacy. He also wants to fight back through what he calls a three-prong approach: investigate and litigate the Trump administration over its policies and mobilize support for workers.
We're doing very well with private sector job creation and bringing new businesses into Fairfax, but we are shedding federal jobs because of the Trump administration's policies. And we need Republicans like Glenn Youngkin and my opponent to stand up and speak out against the Trump administration as they are recklessly firing our neighbors. And they put politics ahead of protecting our neighbors, and that's something I will never do.
Republican Stuart Whitson argues that cuts have helped to reduce wasteful spending, but says the focus right now should be on helping laid-off employees find their next step. He's pitching himself as a candidate who can work with both parties, particularly with the president.
First and foremost, we have to stimulate the economy by lowering taxes. We need to put more money in the pockets of not just taxpayers, but small businesses so they can create jobs. We need to put a candidate into this position who can work with the current administration to open up opportunities.
The two are split on education. Whitson supports using vouchers to expand school choice. Walkinshaw opposes taxpayer dollars going to private schools, arguing they don't serve all students and aren't accountable to the public. Now, this is something to watch here because it could really give us some clues as to what happens in November. Also, the Republicans in the House, they really just have a slim majority at this point. So this is something that could either widen or narrow that gap. But again, the polls, they close at 7 p.m. So if people are in line, just make sure you stay in line. You will be allowed to vote. And if you want to learn more, we do have a voter guide on our website, WUSA9.com. For now, in Fairfax, back to you guys.
All right, before you go and vote, make sure that you watch our full in-depth interviews with both candidates. They are now streaming at the moment on WUSA 9 Plus. Just download Plus on your smart TV and watch for free.